Hey, I'm Billy Harris. You're hanging with Harris. We're at the Rob Roy. This isn't Rob Roy, but we're at the Rob Roy with my good friend Anu Apte. Yep. How are you, Anu?
I am great. I'm just hanging with Harris.
How long have you been in the spirits world? A long time?
I have, yeah. I originally started going through university like most people,
Sure.
extra side job, moved to Seattle,
Love it. Town
food,
rocks.
Yeah, town rocks. Food, drink scene here, amazing. Immediately fell in love with it. Started working at some bars in the area, Boca, Vessel being
Popular places, I was told.
Yeah, two great places. And this bar, about a year and 6 months ago, I found out was for sale.
On the market.
On the market.
And you said, hey, I'm going to buy this joint. And we're going to bump it up a notch, right?
Yeah, bumped it up a few notches.
A few notches, which is great.
Quadrupled the booze selection.
The booze selection is stunning.
We're running out of space, unfortunately, so we're trying to figure out where more booze can go. But we have a lot of varieties: Irish whiskeys, bourbon, Scotch, all the way down to cognacs.
Yep.
The back, and then we do have a small selection of vodka, even though we're a cocktail bar. We still have
We
the
like
weekend.
to keep little vodkas at the end there.
We still have the weekend crowd. Yeah, rums, tequilas, mezcals, which we are so proud of right now.
Beautiful.
All of our liqueurs. And more random, rare things.
Hidden in the back. This is where they keep the good stuff, right?
The taller bottles.
You have to be in the know. You're like, where's Anu? I need the thing, and it's behind the other thing. Well, Anu, we're at the Rob Roy. I'm thinking, let's drink a Rob Roy. I'd like a little help. Maybe you'll show me how to make a Rob Roy. And
so what you want to start with is your mixing glass.
I guess you need a mixing glass for starters, right?
We jigger everything here.
Okay.
So every cocktail is consistent.
Consistency is key. And a Rob Roy is what? We're going with a little Scotch, a little Balvenie?
Yeah. Rob Roy is basically a Manhattan with Scotch.
It is a Manhattan with Scotch. So we're doing Scotch, and then we're just going to do bitters, and then sweet vermouth,
and sweet vermouth, which we're going to use.
I got that right on the Rob Roy?
You did.
Fantastic.
You did.
But you probably need some ice.
That's great. We do need ice.
Ow! This is an amazing block of ice. Tell us about the ice.
We start off with a big 350-pound block of ice that we get from an ice sculptor.
Okay.
From there, we use a chainsaw and then a bandsaw to cut it down to the size that we want. When we use it for mixing, what we do is just, you're going to use this big, lovely knife.
Lovely knife. Am I?
Yep.
This is all new for me. So
just right down the center with enough force, and eventually it'll just slice open like.
It kind of cracked. Is that okay?
Like that. Yeah.
Now, what am I? The small chunk in?
So what you're going to do now is drop the big chunk back into the well.
Big chunks in the well?
Take that smaller one and now flip it,
Chop in half?
Make cubes. With a little practice, you'll get perfect cubes. I think, you're well on your way. Our specs here is 2 ounces of Scotch.
Okay.
And we're going to do the Balvenie, 12-year.
12-year Balvenie, beautiful,
Delicious.
Very exciting. So 2 ounces.
2 ounces, in it goes.
2 ounces of
Beautiful.
Scotch.
And then you're going to do... I always sort of alter the amount of sweet vermouth that I do depending on the Scotch that I'm using.
Okay.
And with this one, I would say about 1/2 ounce to 3/4 ounces of sweet vermouth.
Oops.
Yeah.
A little heavy on the pour there. It's okay. It's right about the line.
That's perfect. Yeah.
It's okay. I'm the one drinking it anyway. So a little panache. Very exciting.
Beautiful. Two good dashes. 2 healthy dashes.
So I don't use the jigger. I just do a little bam, bam, boom, bam.
Yeah,
Oops.
perfect.
All on my tongue. Ruined that one. Now what are we going to do here?
Gonna use a bar spoon.
Okay.
Put that in there, and you're going to give it a
now
nice...
there's a little technique to the
yeah.
twirl.
Are you familiar with the...
I'm really not, but we're learning right now. Why don't you show me? What is the...
With ice like this, honestly, it makes the technique a little bit easier because it pushes the back of the spoon against the glass.
Okay.
So essentially, you want it to be as silent as possible.
It's not perfect, and
You're doing great.
Are you? Do you spin through the fingers at the same time?
Well, so the back of the spoon should always stay.
Back of the spoon stays around here.
And you hold it like.
All right, I'm watching your technique.
Between these 2 fingers. Basically.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what those are called.
And then you basically are doing like a push, pull.
Oh, it's like a whole.
Yeah.
You do this, and we'll just act like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's
so
fantastic.
If you do it faster with this big ice, you get it nice and chilled.
Okay, chilled's good.
Not as diluted, which is why I love this ice. You
All
can
right.
Control it.
Do you need to finish that off for me?
I think it's good. Well, let's give it a little. There, beautiful.
See, now it's beautiful. What am I doing here? Doing this?
Yeah.
Boom.
Exactly.
And just be all sexy about it?
Yeah.
And then you got to give the little snap at the end, right? The little bam. That wasn't that exciting. You got a little snap. Yeah. It's supposed to snap, make some sort of great noise.
That was gorgeous.
You know what? I think it was gorgeous.
I think so too.
First time.
Then
what do you do?
The only thing missing is the garnish. So, cherry or orange twist. We like to do an orange twist here. We do the Y peeler, so you get a nice
fresh orange on the counter. Nice balance of flavor with the orange.
Exactly.
The sweet vermouth and the Scotch and a little bitters.
Right over the top, so you can see the oils sort of go in. Then I like to rim the glass just a little bit. throw the peel in.
I'd say it's a darn good-looking cocktail.
Yeah, you did a great job.
So we're at the Rob Roy in Seattle. My good friend Anu, Apte. Thanks for showing us how to make a Rob Roy.
Anytime.
Cheers, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Okay, thanks for hanging with Harris. Bye. I'm 5'6". I have spiky hair.